The provision of medical consumables, deployment of logistics and delivery of medical infrastructure are three ways the federal government wants to curb the spread of the coronavirus. The Minister of State for Petroleum, Diri Silva, made this known at the groundbreaking and foundation-laying ceremony for the construction of an emergency and infectious diseases hospital in Yenagoa. Ovietime George captured high points in this next report.
The federal government delegation first paid a courtesy visit to Government House, where members met with the governor and officials of the Bayelsa state government. They arrived at the site of the Emergency and Infectious Diseases Hospital at Igbogene for the groundbreaking and foundation-laying ceremony performed by Governor Diri.
To combat COVID-19, with such a gigantic and huge medical infrastructure for the South-South region and located in our state, we can only say thank you, and we appreciate Mr. President and of course our own son, Silva
Timipre Marlin Silva.
The Minister of State, Petroleum Resources, gives an insight into the intervention initiative conceived to curb the pandemic. The project covers three key thematic areas.
One, the provision of medical consumables. Two, deployment of logistics and inpatient support system. And three, delivery of medical infrastructure. The total commitment to this initiative amounts to $58 million, which is about 21 billion naira in the first instance.
The federal government is stepping up the fight against the coronavirus.
This promises to be the beginning of our nation's sojourn towards the fight against not just the COVID-19 pandemic, but all other infectious diseases on the shores of our land.
It is something that must be done. And of course, the coronavirus impact is felt by everybody, by every community, particularly our country. And we know that if something is not done, it could impact on very many of us and it can have very catastrophic consequences. And that's why we step forward.
Today's event marked the first of the Class C intervention, where an ultra-modern hospital will be put here. The hospital should have capacity to deal with infectious disease, to deal with emergency situation, which means there will be an integrated ICU management system.
The choice of Bayelsa as a site for the Emergency and Infectious Diseases Hospital may have been influenced by the fact that the state accounts for over 40% of oil production in Nigeria. Ovietime George, TVC News,